now that we have done our setup, let's get started. We are giving up the pawn, but we will get the queen back just in case opponent decide to take it. Oh, that's not good. Let's take the pawn first. Okay. Not good. Okay, I'll resign this game. Let's start off with a 10 plus 0 now, and we'll see. Okay, so the opponent plays d4. We'll try to go into Ninja Indian if opponent allows us to. Okay, c3 is a bit weird move, to be honest. Let's go g6. Queen c2 doesn't make sense. Bishop g7. e4. Let's play d6, and then let's castle quickly. I'm leaning towards playing b6 and bishop b7. Okay. We'll go knight d7 and then probably play c5 or e5. Let's go e5. Then we'll place our knight on c5. Let's take with the b pawn, and then let's reroute our bishop onto a different diagonal. This bishop is a bit silly now behind these two pawns. He does not have a future anymore. Okay, again white is putting all the pawns on the light squares. Having a light square bishop doesn't make sense. So we'll try to play against this bishop and exchanging all our other pieces. Probably keep a knight. So how do we start with it? Let's first place our knight on f4. Okay. Let's also move the bishop. Try and target this. Right. Let's actually go f5 now that the bishop is no longer there. And let's move our knight. Exchange of the bishop with knight if possible. Okay, let's 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 take the knight, and then okay, let's take the knight and then go f4 maybe, because the pawn cannot take. We are threatening the knight, and we will have an open f file to work with. Okay, on a temporary basis we are up a pawn for now, and let's plant our knight onto the f4 square. Yeah, let's plant it there, and then we can move our queen. Let's go h4 and h5 and h4. Yep. Now I can take with the pawn, and there is no way through. The light square bishop is a bit dummy. We have a pawn to open up some files over here, and then we can move our bishop and maybe plan to sacrifice it sometime in future. Yeah, right. There's nothing now. He has to sacrifice something to open up the files. In the meantime, we can carry on with our plan, and as said earlier, we will try to sacrifice something here. Probably put our queen and rook double up or maybe triple up. White has no counter play. I don't want to exchange the queens just yet. Let's do this. Probably triple up. There's nothing. White got nothing. We can carry on with our plan. Let's put our rook there. the rooks on b4 and b6, and then we'll make an Aliasin's gun here. I think we are good for now, and we also have this target with the bishop. Actually, let's threaten that pawn. Let's see what white comes up with, how he defends it. Okay, let's take this, and we can force our way from that file. Okay. Let's move our king. I think I've made a mistake here. I shouldn't have allowed this. Now what to do? I think I need to move my rook here, exchange of one pair of rook. That's bad. Our queen has no squares to go to. This doesn't look good. We have to sacrifice our rook just to survive. Maybe we will have a perpetual here somewhere. Yeah, there is nothing. I think we are getting checkmated soon. We made a mistake, we shouldn't have went there. Yeah, good game, good game. Let's play a 3+0 now. A blitz game. Okay, start off with e4. French defense, let's play 2 knights. Oh, okay. What is this? Just strengthening the center, and we'll castle soon. We'll play e5 and probably put our queen on d4 square, threatening a checkmate and maybe some discoveries on this rook or bishop possible. Let's first develop before starting any attack. Alright, we'll move our rooks on d and e5. Okay, now we have a target. Now we can move the queen and try to sack our bishop. Okay, I think we have made the necessary preparation now. Let's strike in the center. Opponent is playing on the sidelines. Okay, threatening this. Let's take this and what? Let's if I sack my knight, king takes, queen check, king goes here, 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 or here. On those two files, I think I've got it covered with bishop. So these two dark square remains. I can play rook here and maybe get something. I think it should be a sound sacrifice. Let's go. Let's put our rook here, probably threaten d5. Yeah, d5 should be strong now. We have a check incoming, we have a check here. We can get our piece back actually if we want to. Let's do that. We are still threatening the king is in center, we are still threatening to take the pawn, and we can move our bishop if he tries to defend it with the queen. Yeah, it's not defended. We can pin the queen and win it. Okay, should I place my rook here or move the pawn? Oh, there is a checkmate threat. Oh, sheesh. Okay, let's move our knight, block the checkmate, and also bring our rook into game. There's also this check idea with the knight. We can take the bishop, which is actually threatening the checkmate to us. Okay, I think we can get the queen now. It's a checkmate, I think. Good game. The opponent. Alright, opponent plays d4, we go with knight f6 and go into Nimzo Indian if possible. Try to play bishop b4 on knight c3. Knight f3, we go with b6 and bishop b7, kind of, it's called I think Queen's Indian. Let's go bishop b7. Okay, we are playing against a 2300 rated player. Okay, let's first see what he wants to do with the bishop, and then maybe unpin ourselves. Play d6, knight bd7, e5 or c5, e5 or c5. One of these breaks we'll make soon. Let's castle first. Okay. What should I? Let's play e5, and maybe we should take and put our knight there. What's the idea? right, 2 knights defense. Support our pawn. Okay, he takes it. Let's move our bishop. Support the knight. Castle. Bring our knight back. I think opponent should have waited to get provoked first. Okay, let's move the bishop probably onto this diagonal. Yeah, let's do that. Maybe create a look for our bishop, tuck it in. Since there is no light, is to ideally preserve it for as long as possible, and then we can try to go h4 h5. We have two bishops eyeing onto the king. We are possibly looking for a rook lift or a rook sack. Nah, I am not taking the knight just yet. Okay, it's alright. Okay. I don't think queen has good squares to go to. Let's push d5, make way for bishop to come. Okay. Anyways, let's put our bishop back. Let's safeguard our pawn. Okay, that's a miss. That's a big blunder. I think we have to resign at this point. Let's play any game. f4. Let's play e5. Let's play g5. Let's play probably 4. Bishop takes. Pawn takes here. Knight goes there. I think he can sack here now. So 2 6, and let's castle soon. Okay, let's castle now. Okay, support our bishop. If he moves the knight first, let's play king b8. Always play king b8. Okay, now let's attack the bishop. Let's put our queen here. d2. Let's safeguard our pawn. Probably retrieve the bishop. Yeah, let's retrieve the bishop now. Knight cannot move. Let's move the knight now. I'd like to place my knight on c6 and then probably try to bring my bishop. I don't know, this bishop does not have a good square to go to. Let's find a good place for him. Okay. Let's take the knight. Threaten the pawn. Pawn takes. We can move our bishop. Support the rook. Let's try to infiltrate on the dark squares, attacking the knight is not doing anything for now. Let's just pin it to the queen. Let's take the pawn. Let's take this pawn and let's threaten the queen and bring our rook back. We have a check here. We can give another check. Then take. Give another check. Let's take the pawn. We are winning on time. I don't see any checkmate threats. Okay, we won on time. Good game. Let's play e4. Try to play Ponziani if possible. Opponent is allowing us, so let's go for it. Pin the knight, threaten d5, castle, queen knight c3, support the pawn, bring the bishop back, support the pawn, Kick the bishop out. Okay, let's bring our rook. Push as far as we can. Keep the bishop on this diagonal. We have a good square to go to now. d4 probably we are looking. Okay, let's take, attack this pawn. Let's move our knight, take that knight too. Let's take that knight too, and let's gobble up the pawn. I would like to play e5 next, and opponent has made it easier for us. Let's move the queen so that when we push, our knight is defended. Okay, let's centralize the rook as well. Push, take, takes, not good. Where is this bishop going? Okay, bishop has a good square here. What? Why? Okay. I do not understand this one bit, but let's play this and probably play for f4. Let's play f4. Oh no. Yeah, that's not good. That is not good. We got to run our king to safety now. Let's push the pawn. What am I doing now? I've ruined everything. Bad. Not good. Let's face it. Good game, good game. Let's play against a new opponent. We are playing against a 2200 rated player now. Make a move to new opponent. Let's play e4. Opponent is playing modern defense. Let's play f4 as well. Let me adjust a bit. Let's support the center. Probably looking to play e5. Yeah, play e5. Move the bishop somewhere. That's castle. Move the queen. Okay, take the pawn. There's some issue with our internet. Okay, let's move the queen. We have lost quite a bit of time. Let's move the knight. Let's take the pawn. Not good, not good. Threaten the knight. Think knight is going anywhere. Let's support our bishop. Okay. Let's attack the pawn. We have to tuck our king in at some point. If opponent doesn't take this pawn, I'll just push it. Let's take this. Let's take pawn with check. Okay. Take this too. Cannot safeguard my pawn, it seems. Yeah. lost on time. Let's play another game. Let's play d4 d5 this time, and yeah. Let's place a knight here, queen here. Let's place our queen here. Then probably bishop here to here, or knight. Knight makes much more sense. We'll sacrifice. Supported with the queen. Alright, alright, alright. Let's play h4. Okay. Let's move our rooks. Ah, he saw through my tactic. Anyways, I think we can still sacrifice our bishop here and get all 3 pawns. Okay. Take. I'll take everything. And can I move my rook here? Let's do it. Perfect. We won against a 2300 rated player. What a good game. What a game. Let's play another 3+0. Let's go ahead with e4. e6. Let's take the center. Let's put all our pawns in the centers. Okay. Let's castle first. Make our life easier. Support the center. Support the knight. Kick the bishop. Should I push the pawn? Push the pawn. D, E, F, E. Push the knight out somewhere. And what have we afterwards? don't see any good follow-up, but still, let's push the pawn first. And afterwards, let's complete the development. We probably need to move the king somewhere where it cannot be checked. Let's complete the development first. That's what I was afraid of. But still we have a very stable center. Okay, let's attack the pawn. Bishop is under attack. You can defend it from here, so that when we push the pawn in future we have an attack over here, but no, this blocks our defense to this pawn. So let's move the bishop back. This pawn is still under attack. There is no good way to defend it, per se. Let's take it. Let's centralize the rooks. Where is this knight going? I don't think it's going anywhere. So let's attack it. Oh, it's coming here. Let's go ahead and play d6. We have good squares for our knight to jump into. What? Aren't you losing a piece here? Anyways, I think opponent blunder. I'll just double up and try to push this pawn. Let's support our pawn forward. Take the pawn. And then what? Let's do this. Discover attack on the rook, and then planning to go here. Maybe. That bishop is doing a good job actually defending the position. Okay, I don't have much time left. I'll double up here. I think I'm up a piece. not good on clock. Yeah, I'm not good at clock. Anyways, let's try to play a bit fast this time. Castle, play d6, e5, f4, play 5, play f4 soon if black doesn't do anything. What's the idea here? Castle, let's shut the bishop down. Let's spin the knight, sack a bishop, attack the pawn, probably move this pawn too. Move the king out. Yeah, I don't care about the queen side. Okay. Let's bring our knight into the game. Yeah. Just bring it back. Let's take the bishop actually. Let's take this pawn. Move the knight back. Probably reroute to c5. Are there any sacrifice? No, there are none. Be solid with d6. Yeah, d6 and we're good. You can take the knight if you want to. No, I don't want you to push a5. I'll push it back. Push, move the knight, and attack both the knights. Probably not take the pawn. Let's defend our pawn for once, and then we'll see what we can do next. Let's do this. Okay, double up. Take the bishop, maybe. Yeah. Let's get rid of the rook. Ah, opponent resigned. Sure. Good game, good game. Let's go e4, c5, knight f3. Let's play b3 against this. I should have played knight c3. What was I doing? Made a mistake. Let's play queen e2 and try to get our pawn back. We can castle queen side as well now. Okay. 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 What? Oh no. Good game. Okay. Okay. Let's defend the knight. Let's bring it back. Okay. Anyways, we can get our pawn back first, and then we'll see what do we need to attack next. Let's attack the rook. Bad. Missing a simple tactic. So let's play our next game. Let's go e4. Play knight f3. What's this? Let's strike the pawn. Let's support the knight. move the bishop. Okay, let's take the pawn. I do not understand the point of this opening. Am I not winning a pawn right away? Let's get rid of our checkmate threat. Let's kick the knight out. Okay, we have a target now. Let's pin the knight to the rook, and then let's capture the pawn. Let's support the knight and attack the bishop at the same time. Let's support our pawn and attack the rook, and let's also defend our pawn. Okay, let's get rid of it. What was the last move that we played? This is the last move. Okay, let's get rid of the pawn. I'm not sure, but I think we are winning an exchange here. Let's get our exchange, and then let's move our king. Probably double up the rooks. There's no point in doubling up. What was I doing? I could have got rid of the rooks right away. Anyways. Okay, I think we are winning this. Okay, perfect. Good game, good game. Even though it got disconnected, we were able to win it. Shal, come on. Let's play the next game. Let's play 6. Oh, opponent is allowing us to win here. Go ahead and put it on the board. Ah, Chalo, last game for today. Sorry, what you are not able to see, buddy? I can't see anything. It's 360. I don't know. Oh, okay. It's vertical. It's for short live stream, shorts live stream. Anyways, knight is defending the pawn. Let's play d4. Upon knight takes, we go c4. Bishop. Let's try to exchange the bishop off. We are a pawn up for now, and then let's castle. Let's check the queen out first. Okay. Attack the queen. The pawn is defended. Okay, if we are going to lose the pawn, let's lose it the right way. We are down 2 pawns. Okay, that's not good. Yeah, let's resign. Let's play another game. Let's go e4. This time we got a win. c6. Let's play no knights defense against Karo Khan. Okay, let's take the bishop. Okay, let's defend with the queen. Attack. Let's place the bishop there, and there's a nice little tactic. Moving knight d5. Obviously, your opponent won't fall for it, but there is a checkmate threat if knight takes queen, and we can move it back now. And we can castle, put our bishop rook here, support the bishop next. I think we can sack on f7 if I'm not wrong here. Yeah, I think so, we can sack over here. That's a good sacrifice for you guys to remember. After rook or king, whatever takes, we are gonna take the e6 pawn, and we will either win this bishop or the rook here. Okay, so now after queen takes, both the rook and the bishop are hanging. There is no way to safeguard both of the pieces. And okay, there is a way to safeguard. Good move, good move. D4. Let's play c5. Be aggressive. Okay, keep the knight pinned for now. We got at least 2 pawns for the sacrificed piece, although I thought it was working, but it was not. It's a blitz game, so we are bound to make mistakes, but I think we have enough compensation for the sacrifice piece. Planning to either move no, I cannot exchange the queen off just yet, so let's back up. Okay, back up further down. Okay, play f6, f3, support the bishop, bring the bishop out. Okay, move our king. I think black has got good enough counterplay now. I think black must be winning, but we can still play on time, play for the time. That knight is very well placed. Now we have to exchange of the queens to get better surviving chances. Let's play d5. Let's. What am I doing? I was supposed to play rook f1. Okay. Let's give a check. Let's check again. Let's push the pawn. Let's bring our king further. Push the pawn. Opponent got a bit scared. I think this tactic worked for sure. Okay, we can take. Oh no, both the pawns are supported. That's bad, really bad. At least let's try and take this pawn. Yeah, that's not the correct way actually. Yeah. sorry buddy, but I had to do it for the time. We won on time. e4, knight f6. Let's try to go nimzo. Okay, when opponent plays queen c2, they relinquish the control on this d4 square. So what you can do is you can play c5 here, and again opponent took it. Now there are two lines, I think, knight a6 or knight c6. Both are equally good. It's up to you, whatever you want to play. I'll go with knight a6 to try and get our pawn back. Let's take the knight, then take the pawn, and then we can centralize our knight like this, and then support the knight if needed. Yeah, support the knight and we are good. We can soon castle. That doesn't look right. I don't know, I don't want to think too much on this. So let's just first castle and then we can think of any tactics that may come. Okay, let's attack the queen and then let's castle to castle quickly. Castle and okay, that's not good. Anyways, let's try and attack the queen. What? Let's place our knight here, put our bishop out, and life is good. Yeah, I don't care, you can take the bishop if you want to. Again, you can take the bishop if you want to.